Manchester United player Marcus Rashford is looking like a Jose Mourinho striker. 9 of the Manchester United starters had already disappeared down the StubHub Centre tunnel to greet the air conditioning when Marcus Rashford and Jesse Lingard were still ambling across the halfway line. Even from the lofty vantage point of the press box, it seemed the inseparable pair were speaking constructively rather than jocularly. Rashford had squandered a one-on-one to clinch a first-half hat-trick towards the end, and his mentor Lingard has experience of fluffed finishes. A lazy effort at Newcastle 18 months ago reinforced his focus, and his conversion rate improved last season, so he might have offered a tip. From Fletcher Moss to United Cup finals via Carrington, Rashford has followed an identical career path to Lingard, and his superior talent will not deter him from seeking guidance to improve. Rashford had scored twice against the LA Galaxy and assisted Marouane Fellaini's side-footer during a near-flawless 45 minutes, yet his duel with John Kempen clearly nagged. Jose Mourinho is demanding better from Rashford every year, and so is the teenager. Last year, it was Zlatan Ibrahimovic who barged ahead of Rashford, and now Romelu Lukaku, the target man, has displaced the Swede. Rashford remains unfazed by the Mino Raiola egos and has already got his manager contemplating a front two. Ibrahimovic was brought to his feet by Rashford's run in the Gothenburg friendly versus Galatasaray a year ago, and Rashford's remarkable self-belief was at its best when Mourinho's muse wasn't in the side. His goals and performances against Chelsea, Anderlecht and Celta Vigo gave United's followers some of their most stirring moments in a long campaign. Mourinho's motivational man management elicited the desired response from Rashford and Carson. For the characteristics of the Premier League we need a target man, which is not Martial, which is not Rashford, Mourinho said at the UCLA on Friday. It was hardly a dig at either of them. Rashford isn't a figurehead, and he would be a worthy inheritor of the number 10 shirt. It hasn't stopped him from mimicking a target man. Didier Drogba, Diego Milito, Karim Benzema and Diego Costa are just 5 physical figureheads Mourinho managed before he was reunited with Ibrahimovic. Rashford, with his ripped physique, is beginning to resemble the archetypal Mourinho striker, and that might have pleased his manager just as much as the goals against the Galaxy. Lingard gained muscle mass a year ago with the intention of impressing his new coach, and Rashford has followed his lead. Mourinho downplayed the physical transformation when quizzed by a glowing expat journalist. "It's just the natural evolution of the kid," he insisted. "An accumulation of minutes on the pitch. You change your body when you're a young kid." Is already taller than when I arrived 13 months ago, is 3 centimeters taller, and he put some muscle on but without any kind of specific work because his speed is the most important quality. Mourinho is using United's 5 stateside fixtures to trial various formations, and he added Lukaku and Rashford will be paired at some stage in a lineup which I think can also work. One of Mourinho's grandest successes, the 2010 Champions League triumph with Internazionale, featured 2 strikers in his starting 11 in Milito and Samuel Eto'o, yet the Cameroonian started on the flank to accommodate the totemic Milito, whose winning goals clinched the Scudetto, Coppa Italia and European Cup treble. Mourinho rarely started Benzema and Gonzalo Higuain together in Madrid, and his Chelsea squad's second strikers were backups in all but name. His approach might have changed, though. Mourinho has recently lamented United's failure to sign Alvaro Morata, a shame, He is special despite senior club sources stressing Lukaku was always the principal target. He also opined it was possible Ibrahimovic could sign a second contract amid speculation he would finally join the Galaxy, a headline which made the LA Times. Mourinho's effusive remarks about Javier Hernandez a few months ago sparked hope among United supporters the Mexican could return, too. United's woeful finishing last season might arguably demands an additional striker, but Rashford is unwilling to play second fiddle, never mind third, and he is going in Mourinho's direction. He might not need many more finishing tips,